One down, baby. It's your boy. That guy, my. That was like such a weird intro. That was a weird. Like, why did I come in the end of the video like that? What's going down? It's your boy. That guy, my high. Tuning back in for another one of the videos, man. Another one of them reactions. And this time we got top 10 scary places in Japan that should be prohibited. And I'm sure there's a lot of places in Japan or just Asia in general, because that's where like some of them crazy, scary videos, bruh, that'd be like unexplainable, bruh, that'd be like really terrifying and frightening, bruh, be coming out of Asia, bruh. I'm just saying, particularly Japan. Some of them Japan scary videos be a little, bruh, I'm just saying. But anyway, let's go ahead and hit that record screen. Let's hit that full screen and let's jump into this and see what crazy nonsense is going on over in Japan and what places we should not visit if we ever were to find ourselves in Japan. You dig what I'm saying? Okay, that rhymed. That was bars, baby. That was some bars. Anyways, let's go.
There are a number of cursed and haunted places in Japan that you should never go to. Those that have visited these places have been
to know
scarred
all of
for
these, because if I ever decide to go, I
return
want to make sure I
From murder
never.
tunnels to cursed wells.
Wait, hold up. Did she just say that they never returned home?
Places have been scarred for life. Others never returned home. From murder tunnels to cursed.
It's one thing to be scarred for life, but to never return home? Okay, nah, bruh. Oh,
even
bruh.
haunted abandoned schools. Let's talk about this and more only in today's video. Starting off this countdown, we have the old Inunaki Tunnel. This is said to be the most haunted tunnel in Japan. And that's because a number of people have been killed in or around this tunnel. One of the tragedies occurred on December 7th, 1988. 5 teens tried to steal a car, and it ended with them kidnapping and torturing the driver. Over the years, a number of murders have happened there. Like in 2000, a person was killed there and their dead body was found dumped in a nearby dam. So this is why the tunnel is considered cursed. Not only that, but some say the ghosts of the dead haunt this tunnel still. In our 9th spot
That's
today,
nuts. Yeah, I definitely don't want to go visit that. I'm
good. This was a United States Marine Corps base used during World War II. Now, it's been given the name as one of the most haunted places in the country. One particular eerie area on site is Building 2283. This building was used as housing for the U.S. military. Afterwards, it was used for storage, since no one wanted to live there. That's because it's haunted. In fact, it's the single most haunted house in the entire U.S. military. So legend goes that in the 1970s, an Air Force officer murdered his entire family in this building.
Oh, hell no.
The next military family to live there reported feeling uneasy and experienced paranoia. And then the father of that family went crazy and stabbed his entire family. So that's why it became a storage house.
What?
That didn't stop the spooky activity from happening, though.
This house is making people do the Chris Benoit and shit. Like, they over here just like going crazy and then just taking out everybody next to them and just like then themselves, and that's just like, what the hell is... See, this is why I don't want to have no problems with the afterlife, bro. This is why I be telling y'all, I be having 99 problems, but a ghost ain't one, because I'm not out here provoking them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here sitting here trying to cause problems for myself and have problems in the afterlife before I even get there. You know what I'm saying? I got 99 problems and a ghost ain't one. You dig? All right, let's go.
Still report paranormal activity going on in this house. They've seen apparitions of the family members and have heard screaming and crying.
What?
One of the eeriest things is that there is a daycare next door.
Leave it as a storage or just burn it down. How about that? How about we just burn it down?
The children on the other side of the fence asked them to. Dun, 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 there's no children here. In our 8th spot today, we have Okigahara Forest, which you probably know better as Suicide Forest, although about the word suicide, so whatever. This forest earned that name.
You already know what she's saying. That's that place that Logan Paul or Jake Paul or both the Paul brothers, one of them got in a whole bunch of controversy and all that nonsense because they went over to Japan and went into that forest and then recorded somebody actually like, you know, why would you, like, bruh, I couldn't even do it for the views, bruh. I'm not going and doing that for the views. I'm good.
As of a number of people have taken their lives in this forest. It's said that every year as many as 100 people go to this forest to take their life. But why this forest? Why? How did it start? Well, it's theorized that a 1960 book called Kuro Jukai started this concept. In the book, a heartbroken lover goes to the sea of trees to end her life. Others believe that the forest has some sort of curse that forces people into thinking these thoughts. Either way, it's a very scary forest. Those that stray from the path have run into bodies hanging from the trees. In fact, Cases got so bad that the Japanese government had to place a board outside of the forest that reads, "Think carefully about your children, your family, and your life is a precious gift from your parents." But still, some say there's a weird negative energy and eerie silence that washes over you
super
when you
crazy.
enter this forest. In our 7th spot today, we have Oranbucky Bridge.
Really?
The story behind this haunted bridge is a brutal one. Apparently, in the 17th century, this area was a place for women of the night to find lonely miners. The area by this bridge had gold mines that were run by the Takeda clan, who also ran a brothel to keep these miners happy. Well, one night, a group of miners killed 55 prostitutes on this bridge by destroying it. Their bodies fell into the gorge below. To this day, it's said that cries and screams of the women can be heard from the gorge. In our 6th spot today, we have Nakagasuku.
That sounds crazy, bro.
This is actually a very famous haunted attraction in Japan. Now, it was first built as a luxury resort/hotel. However, a monk warned them not to build the hotel there, as it would disturb the graves in the area. But they did not listen, and they built it anyways. As a result, a number of the workers
Hold on 1 second, gotta answer the phone. All right, we back. Let's go.
became cursed. Some got badly injured. Others died during construction, so they stopped the construction of it. Now, the owner was mad, and as an attempt to show the workers that there was nothing to fear, he decided to stay overnight at this hotel. He was never the same after that night. When people found him, he was incoherent, talking nonsense. He ended up disappearing, and no one saw him ever again. We are now at our 5th and halfway mark with Okiku Well. This is another very extremely haunted place in Japan, and that's because it's haunted by the spirit of Okiku, a young girl who worked at a castle as a servant to a well-respected samurai. Now, there are 2 versions of the story, so I don't know which one is real, but both stories end with the samurai becoming enraged with the girl and throwing her down the well on their lot. To this day, her soul still haunts this well. It's said that every night she crawls out of the well and wails at the top of her lungs. And our 4th spot today, we have the SSS Curve. Located in Okinawa, hopefully I pronounced that right, the SSS Curve is a pathway which gets its name from the shape of it. Now, what's the big deal about this path, you ask? Well, this is the path where a number of Japanese soldiers
Man, I'm not going to I'm not
to
going to Japan. It just seems like so much just
they are attached to the land and continue to haunt it. In fact, people who have walked
I'm
this
good
path have
on
often
all
felt
that.
like someone or something was touching them. Others have gotten sick and dizzy. Some even have experienced hallucinations. In our 3rd spot today, we have the Himuru Mansion. This is for sure one place you should never travel to. Unless you're crazy, then go ahead. So apparently this mansion was the site of a number of gruesome murders. 7 individuals were found murdered during an occult ritual. The individuals were practicing a strangling ritual to try and seal off bad karma on the earth. The ritual involved raising a woman in secret, not letting her form any connections with anyone, and then tying her limbs to oxen for it to drag her. Then when that was done, all 4 of her limbs were tied to different oxen, and then they would, move. However, turns out that this woman had secretly fallen in love with a young man. So the ritual did not work. Since it failed, the man of the household killed everyone.
Bro, did they just say that they attached all her limbs to different oxen and just told the oxen to go? To try to rip her apart? Like, what kind of nonsense is this?
Before taking his own life. To this day, the family's ghosts still linger in this house. Some say they feel compelled to complete this ritual on their behalf. Others have said that they have seen blood splatters appear on the walls.
Yeah, burn it down.
Others have seen this woman's face appear in the window. In our second
just
spot
burn it
today,
down.
we have Iwojima Island. Now, let's stop with all the haunted stuff for just 1 second, because this island is scarier than ghosts, okay? And that's because it is very dangerous. It is home to a 161-meter high volcano. This volcano has been listed as the most dangerous active volcano in the world. In fact, it's said to erupt sometime in the next 100 years. An eruption would lead to a huge 25-meter high tsunami that would hit the coasts of both China and Japan. Millions would die as a result, and we can't really prevent this from happening. And in our number 1 spot today, we have the
crazy
Schoolhouse Ruins. This was a school built in 1906, and based on its name, I'm sure you can guess. Yes, it was built in a circular fashion. Now, this school was built for children of coal miners that worked at the mines nearby. However, in 1974, the school was abandoned after Japan decided to import coal instead. And nowadays, it's considered very haunted. Are we surprised? No.
That looks like the craziest
who have explored this dilapidated building
school
have heard
ever.
Voices and footsteps. Some
Like the
even hear
architecture picture of it, bro.
The woods at night. One story goes that a group
Like,
of
look
friends
at it. It's just like
decided to
all
explore
tucked in the
ruins of
trees
the
and
house
shit.
when a strange figure attacked and chased them back to their car. They claim that this figure was not human at all.
It's all
in
like
fact,
flooded.
even Japanese mediums refuse to go anywhere near this site because they get bad vibes from it. All right, guys, that's all for today's
That's
video. Let me know in
crazy.
the comments below which one of these places you
All I
found
know.
the spookiest. And now, speaking of comments, let's move on to our comment to shout out portion. I'll be shouting out.
Okay, they're doing all the comments. But yeah, man, that is crazy. I'm not 100% sure that I would ever want to go to Japan. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you. But yeah, I'm even more convinced that I know that if I ever did, that I would be staying in the major city. I hope that I don't get some haunted room or hotel room or some. You know, I'm just gonna not go to Japan, I feel like I'm just gonna go ahead and just, you know, that's just not one of the destinations that was meant for Mile High. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's too much creepy stuff that happens there, bro. I'm just saying. Anyways, y'all let me know which one was y'all's, like, not favorite, but what was the creepiest place or situation that you would for sure not find yourself in? You know what I'm saying? Which one was that? I'm just gonna say all of them. I'm not picking one. I'm not going to none of them, all right? You dig? All right, peace.